It's cheap. This is my uncle's Beko 6kg double single A class 1100 job in spin. Right? This is a double A class Beko 6kg 1100 job in spin. Anyway, yep. Model is WM6110W. Anyway, yep. Well, it's almost a WM7110W by the way, but it's almost the Beko WM7110W. Anyway, yep. It's just almost the WM7110W. Anyway, so anyway, the model is WM6110W. Anyway, yep. As you can tell, see them. That's the model there. You can see anyway. That's the WM6110W. Anyway, yep. Well, just gotta say, it's quite an old machine by the way. It's a very old Beko by the way, but it's quite an old Beko by the way. So yeah. But as you can tell, this machine is a 6kg. It's a 6kg machine by the way. This machine is actually a 6kg. It's a 6kg machine. Anyway, this machine is a 6kg. Anyway, it's a 6kg machine. Anyway, yep. So as you can probably tell, this machine is a 6kg. It's a 6kg machine. As you can tell, anyway, this is 6kg. It's a 6kg machine. Anyway, yep. And as you can tell, this machine is a 6kg drum. Anyway, it's got a 6kg drum by the way. It's a 6kg drum. Anyway, yep. Well, it's got a very nice motor by the way. It's a very nice motor by the way. The motor is quite nice on it anyway. It's got beige new paddle. It's got beige old paddles. You can tell this machine's got beige old paddles anyway. Yep. But yeah, it's got beige old paddles in it. It hasn't got a honeycomb drum or nothing anyway. Yep. As you can tell, that's got probably a door. That's got an old style door around it. That's got like an old style door around it anyway. Yep. But that's got a door like a bush on there. That's got a nice old style door like a bush has anyway. Yep. And the tangent we got here is the pre-wash softener and the main wash anyway. Yep. But it's exactly the same as my Blomberg, and it's actually exactly the same as my Blomberg, and it's exactly the same as my Blomberg anyway. Yep. So yeah, it's just exactly the same as my Blomberg anyway. Yep. So I was going to just going through an overview anyway. I was going to go overview on it anyway. Yep. Just was going to do just a quick overview anyway. Yep. So first we got the Cottons 90s. We got the Cottons 90 program. We have the Cottons 90 anyway. So first we got a Cottons 90. We got a Cottons 90, which have pre-wash, extra rinse, and rinse hold anyway. You can have pre-wash, extra rinse, and rinse hold anyway. Yep. So yeah, this way you can have options on anyway. So yeah, I think the Cottons 90 is only used for boy wash and pre-wash anyway, and maintenance wash can be used as well anyway. But yeah, that's the Cottons 90 program. We got it. And max spin we got here is 1100. Max spins at 1100. Anyway. Max spins at 1100 anyway. Max spins at 1100 RPM anyway. Yep. So you can have all options on that anyway. You can have pre-wash, extra rinse, and rinse hold anyway. Yep. That's the option you can have on Cottons 90. That's the option you can have on Cottons 90 anyway. Yep. And you've got the Cotton 60 program. You've got the Cotton 60 on there. You've got a Cotton 60 degrees. You've got Cotton 60. Where you've got a Cotton 60 degrees anyway. Yep. So you should have the same option there. You should have pre-wash, extra rinse, and rinse hold anyway. Yep. But I think the extra rinse option, which you can only have 3 rinses, but the extra rinse option, which you only can have 3 rinses anyway. Yep. But the pre-wash, you only could just, because I think with the pre-wash in 90, it only goes up to 30 anyway. Yep. But rinse hold mean, which you can't have no fine spin. Rinse hold means which is no fine spin anyway. Yep. So yeah, the spins goes up to 1100. Max spin just goes up to 1100 anyway. But max spin goes up to 1100 anyway. But that's a Cotton 60, but which is only used for weights. Maybe it's only used for weights. Maybe it's only used for weights anyway. Yep. And you've got the Cottons 40 program. You have the Cottons 40. You got a Cottons 40. Right? So you got the Cottons 40 program. You have the Cottons 40. You got there, which is only used for like colours and darks. Which is only used for colours and darks anyway. But I don't think my uncle's used that anyway. Yep. Which you have pre-wash, extra rinse, and rinse hold anyway. You can have pre-wash, extra rinse, and rinse hold anyway. Same again you can have anyway. It's the same options you can have anyway. So yeah, the Cottons 40 is only used for colours and darks anyway, which you can use for anything anyway. Yep. So that's the Cottons 40 probably got on there anyway. Yep. Which you only could do for colours and darks anyway. Yep. And everything you could just do as well anyway. And that's also you got the Cottons Cold program. That's the Cottons Cold program. You got there, Cottons Cold program. That's the Cottons Cold on there. So yeah, you got the Cottons Cold program. That's the Cottons Cold anyway. But I'm not very sure what Cottons Cold mean though. I have not used that in my Blomberg yet. But I have not used Cottons Cold in my Blomberg yet anyway. So yeah, it's the same option you can have. Is that you can have pre-wash, extra rinse, and rinse hold anyway. You can have rinse hold, extra rinse, and then pre-wash anyway. Yep. So yeah, that's the cotton's coat problem. That's which you only could do a quicker wash on this. We could do a quicker wash on this Beko anyway. Yep. But yeah, you only could do a quicker wash on this Beko anyway. On this Beko 6kg 1100 job in Spain anyway. Yep. And you also got an A class 40. You got A class 40 degrees. You got A class 40. You got A class 40. You got an anyway. Yep. So you have your A class 40 program got in there, which you only use for demming or something anyway. Yep. So which you can obviously use for demming anyway. Yep. So you kind of pre-wash and you kind of have extra rinse, and you also kind of rinse in there as well anyway. But yeah, which you only use for demming, which you only use for jeans and demming anyway. Yep. But it's actually sort of an active 14, but it's actually the same thing what my blogger has anyway. It has an active 14 anyway. Yep. That only takes like 35 minutes I think on that anyway. Yep. They're class 40 anyway. Yep. So that only used for jeans and demming anyway. Yep. That's the A class 40 programming you got on there. That's the A class 40 you got on there anyway. Yep. And you've got the mini 30 minutes you got, mini 30 minutes you got, and that's the mini 30 minutes you got there. But which my uncle's always used that all the time though, mini 30. I think my uncle's used mini 30 program. I think he always used mini 30 program. I think because he always used mini 30 anyway. Yep. Which you can't have pre-wash. You can't have extra rinse. Well, you can't have extra rinse, and also you can't have insole as well anyway. You can't have any options on that anyway. You can't have any options on that anyway. You can't have any options on that anyway. Yep. So that's your mini 30 program. That's the mini 30 minute program. That's the mini 30 anyway. So yeah. But yeah, that's the mini 30 program you got on there anyway. Which only does the very deep water level, because it does like a very deep water level, which it only does a very deep high water level anyway. Yep. But exactly the same thing. Exactly the same what the Deadly Quick does anyway. Yep. But that's the mini 30 program anyway. But I think it's my uncle's used that program anyway, because my uncle's used the mini 30 program, mini 30 anyway. Yep. And you got your hand wash program. You got a hand wash program. That's the hand wash program you got in there. But max spin only goes with 600. Max spin goes with 600. It does. Max spin goes with 600 on that. And max spin is at 600 anyway. Yep. So max spin it just goes up to 600. Max spin just goes up to 600 anyway. Max spin just goes up to 600 on that anyway. Which can be used for any wash you could do anyway. Which can be used for cushions covers. Which can be used for cushion covers anyway. Yep. So you can't have free wash. Can't have extra rinse, and you can't have rinse as well. You can't have a rinse as well. You can't have rinse anyway, but you can't have rinse anyway. Yep. So yeah, so that's the hand wash program, which only does 30 degrees, which only does like about 30 anyway. Yep. And that's the rinse cycle. You got this one here. This your rinse cycle. That's your rinse cycle. This one is like your rinse cycle. This is the so you got your rinse cycle anyway. But max spin goes up to 1100 anyway. But max spin goes up to 1100 anyway. Yep. So max spin it just goes up to 1100. Max spin goes up to 1100 anyway. Yep. Which you can't have pre-wash. You can't have extra rinse. You can't have extra rinse, and you can't have rinse as well. You can't have rinse anyway. Yep. So that's the rinse cycle you've got. That's the rinse cycle you got in there as well. That's the rinse cycle anyway. Yep. And you've got the spinning drain program. That's the spinning drain program. You've got the spinning drain anyway. You've got the spinning drain anyway. Yep. Which you can have no spin on that as well anyway. Yep. That's the spinning drain, but. So you have so you got so next maximum you got 1100 so you got 1100 so you got 1100 1000 900 800 700 600 and 400 and no spin anyway. But if you want to count as a spin, you could do no spin program, which you could drain out with the water anyway when the water gets quite deep anyway. Yep. So you should have spin speed options, right? You can have any spin speed you can have on the Beko anyway. Yep. So yeah, so none of the options you can't have anyway. It's none of the options you can't have on this anyway. And you've got the Williams 40. You got the Williams 40 program. You have the Williams 40 program. The other program you got in there is the Williams 40. You got the Williams 40 program. You got in there the Williams 40 anyway. You got the Williams 40. And you got the Williams 40 program anyway. Yep. Which you can't have pre-wash. You can have extra rinse by the way. You can have extra rinse. You can have extra rinse on Williams. So you can have extra rinse anyway. And you can have insole as well anyway, but you can't only have pre-wash anyway. You can't have pre-wash on that anyway. So you can have extra rinse programs, right? You can have an extra rinse, so you can have extra rinse anyway on the Williams 40, which you only use for the wind side, which you can use for blusters and jumpers, everything anyway, and everything you can do as well anyway. So you can only use for the wall jump anyway, and everything else you can use as well anyway for the wind cycle anyway. And you got the Williams cold cycle. You got the Williams cold anyway. You got Williams cold anyway. but I think max spin is normally probably about 800. Max spin normally about 600. Max spin goes to 600 on that anyway. Max spin is normally about 600. Max spin is normally about 600 anyway, or 700 anyway. But I'm not quite sure anyway. But I'm not quite sure which spin speed is that anyway. So you have the Williams cold cycle to go there, but I haven't used the Williams cold cycle yet on my Blomberg anyway. But anyway, so you can't have pre-wash. You can't have extra in, but you can have extra ins and rinse hold on that as well. So yeah, it's the same thing you can have on that anyway. It's the same thing you can have on that anyway. It's the same thing you can have anyway on that anyway. On Williams cold anyway. And you've got the Delicus 30. You've got the Delicus 30 degrees anyway. You've got a Delicus 30. Which max spin you could go up to 400. Max spin you only go up to is 400 anyway, or 600 you could do as well. You could go from 400 or 600 away, or 700 as well anyway. Or no spin could do as well. You also could do no spin as well anyway. So that's the Delicus 30 program you got, and that's the Delicus 30 anyway, which just only separates the silk program. It's just the silk program anyway. So you can't have pre-wash. Again, you can have extra rinse, you can have extra rinse. And you can rinse hold as well. You can rinse hold on that again as well. But again, you can have extra rinse and rinse hold anyway. But on Delicus 30 anyway. So yeah, that's the Delicus 30 program. That's which only used for like neck cones and stuff anyway. And also, I mean, and then we're moving on to the synthetics as well. That's the synthetics cold. We've got the synthetics cold anyway. Got the synthetics cold anyway. But I think the synthetics we only use for the East care, because it only used for like an East care option. It's only used for East care anyway. So yeah, synthetics only separates cottons though anyway, but because remember synthetics only separates cottons anyway. So you can have pre-wash, extra rinse and rinse hold as well. You can have extra rinse, pre-wash and rinse hold anyway. So yeah, that's the option you can have anyway. But max spin is only about 800. Max spin is only about 800 anyway. Max spin is only about 800 anyway. Yeah. Max spin is just only about 800 anyway. Yeah. And you've got the synthetics 30 degrees. You've got the synthetics 30. You've got the synthetics 30. You got a synthetics 30 degrees. You got a synthetics 30 anyway. So again, you can have pre-wash, extra rinse and rinse hold anyway. Yeah. Which you only use for mixed darks and mixed fabrics. It only used for mixed fabrics and mixed darks anyway, and other loads you could use as well anyway. And you got a synthetics 40. You got a synthetics 40 program. Anyway. You got a synthetics 40. You got a synthetics 40. Got a synthetics 40 on there. Which you can have pre-wash, extra rinse and rinse hold as well anyway. So you can have all options on that anyway. You can have all options on synthetics 40 anyway. So that's the synthetics 40 program you got on there. That's synthetics 40. You got that synthetics 40 anyway. And then that's program you got on there is synthetics 60 anyway. That's the synthetics 60. You guys got synthetics 60 anyway. You got synthetics at 60 degrees anyway, which you can use for mixed. But this is only used for mixed whites. But remember, because this is only used for like small loads of mixed whites anyway. But yep. So you got synthetics 60 anyway, which you only use for East care anyway. Yep. So you can have pre-wash, extra rinse and rinse hold as well. You can have rinse hold, extra rinse and pre-wash on that anyway. And these are all the programs you've got on there, but you only got a spin speed options on there as well anyway. And also you've got a tri-lock setting there as well. You also got a tri-lock setting there as well. The tri-lock setting you got on there as well anyway. So this way you can't turn something. This way you can't turn to that anyway. But this one you can't so you, yeah, extremes and rinse hold. And the start button you can't use as well anyway. You can't use the start button as well anyway. There we go anyway. And also you got to cancel press hold for a few seconds anyway, because go and spin and join anyway. So I think it's going to do it though anyway, but it might probably do it anyway. I don't think this machine will probably do it though anyway. So yeah, so you got your that's the offline setting. You got that's the offline setting, but it's actually the same as my Blomberg anyway. So you got on there, you got ready wash and spinning end anyway. That's a ready wash spinning end anyway. And then down there is your filter. Down there is your filter. And down there's the fluff over there. It's the fluff over down there anyway. It's a very old style machine we got there. That's a very old style machine we only got there. No, it's very old Beko by the way. So yeah. So yeah, and also my uncle's also got white line drying in there as well, because which is in the living room at the minute anyway. Which I might probably do an anything on the dryer soon as well anyway, because I think my uncle's got a white line dryer in there as well. Because this dryer, because I won't tell you anyway yet. So yeah, this is my uncle's Beko 6kg 1100 spin A class WM6110W anyway. Yeah, but it's almost a WM7110W range anyway. Yeah, so probably do some washing with that soon anyway. Yeah. So just bye.